2005 from Manon Minam Sundarar University. Then he completed his PhD in cloud computing from Anna University Chennai in April 2019. He has been recognized as a Zoho certified trainer with a cash award of rupees 25,000 by Zoho Corporation Chennai. He received a SAP award of excellence from IIT Mumbai with a cash award of 5,000 and outstanding reviewer award from Elsevier Computers and Electrical Engineering Journal. He published many books and he published nearly 13 book chapters in Elsevier, Springer, and IGI Global. He is the author of the book titled Fundamentals of Computing and Programming and Fundamentals of LaTeX Programming. He is a recognized PhD supervisor for Anna University Chennai, and he is currently having 7 research scholars. He is guiding 7 research scholars under his supervision. Among that, 2 scholars submitted synopsis. He is acting as a PhD research coordinator, and he acted as a doctoral committee member of 3 research scholars. He acted as a mentor for AICT approved online FDP by IIT Mumbai and a discussion forum moderator of the AICT approved 5-week MOOC by IIT Mumbai. He has published many national and international journal and conference papers. He served as a reviewer for scientific journals such as Springer, Elsevier, IET, T&F, and Technical Program Committee member for international conferences. He has acted as a quiz master in 7th Quiz Cup 2022. He has guided 3 student R&D projects sponsored by IE Kolkata and 2 by TNSCT. He presented 261 FDP seminars, webinars, and workshops. He has presented 2 international webinars and 1 international SCTP on full stack development by Amit University. His research interest includes cloud computing, Internet of Things, machine learning, and blockchain technology. So I have given us some brief introduction about our research person for today's sessions. I welcome you, sir, from Karmaraj College of Engineering and Technology for today's session. Hope you will give some valuable insights about the research things that is going in blockchain today. So the session is yours, sir. Thank you. Thank you once again for accepting our invitation and handling the session, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. A very fine good morning. First and foremost, a very sincere thanks to coordinators, convener for this program for giving me this opportunity. So today's session, which will be titled as a research perspective on blockchain-enabled AI collaboration. So a small agenda for this 2-hour session. So starts with disruptive technology. So there are numerous number of disruptive technology which dominates the world. Some set of disruptive technologies, currently blockchain and AI. So after that, we are entering into how blockchain application which will be differ from web application. Then there are numerous number of research areas. Hope my voice is audible.
Yes, sir, it's audible. It's clear. So one more information alone I want to let the participants to know. Participants, at the end of the session, kindly everyone turn on your camera so that we can take a screenshot of all of your faces, those who are attending. So kindly at the end of the session, everyone turn on your camera and just for a few minutes, just to do that for us. Thank you. You can continue, sir. It's audible actually.
Thank you. So then initially we start with disruptive technology and how a blockchain app which differs from a web app. Then we are entering into some major research areas, how security which plays a vital role in blockchain and AI, then optimization. Then one of the recent technology which will be called as haptic technology, which dominates the entire world. How this haptic technology which is related to AI and blockchain research. Then market intelligence. I hope everyone very much familiar about business intelligence as well as market intelligence. How it's related to this AI. Then I'm entering into a small demo because research area, anyway, I will focus on whatever research areas and what are the application. Then I'm entering into small demo on Turfle blockchain along with a small Node.js app. So only for 15 minutes to 20 minutes for a live demo with the Solidity tool. Then at last, some of the e-resources. This is a small agenda for this 2-hour session. So it starts with a small intro. Yeah, it's a morning session, so everyone very much interested to learn the topic. So anyway, it starts with a small story. So normally storyteller speaks like that. So I'm also starting on the same way. So once upon a time, there was a giant ship. a very large ship. The ship engine was failed. The ship engine was failed. So the ship owners tried to solve the problem. So he called the expert for solving the problem. Each and every expert came to the ship, one after another, but none of them figured out what happened on the engine. So ship owners was so sad. He called the old man. He was a ship engineer when he was a young. The old man came to the ship with a large bag of tools. The old man came to the ship with a large bag of tools. Immediately, the old man starts his work. He inspects the engine from top to bottom. He inspects the engine from top to bottom. The two ship owners are watching him carefully. At the end, the old man took a small hammer from his large bag of tool. With the help of that small hammer, he simply tapped on the engine. With the help of small hammer, just tapped on the engine. Immediately, the engine was lashed into life. Everyone was very much happy. Few days later, the ship owners received a bill from the old man. The bill amount was $10,000. He hardly did anything. No, with the help of small hammer, he simply tapped on the engine, but asking for $10,000. So ship owners was shocked. So ship owners write a letter to the old man. Dear sir, please send us an itemized bill. Please send us an itemized bill. The old man also replied and sent an itemized bill. The itemized bill, which comprising of only two items, dear faculties, please, the itemized bill, which comprises of only two items, using hammer only $2, but where to use hammer for $9,998. So where to put your effort is very, very important. So Karmaraj College of Engineering and Technology, they are choosing such a nice topic for AI in blockchain. So AI in blockchain is one of the excellent domain, but how it's applicable for your research. So effort is important, but knowing where to make an effort is much more important. So technology for everyone. So even a bat can operate a mobile phone. So currently technology is growing in a very, very rapid manner. So we are also learned this technology in a very fast manner. It's a thing. So what is disruptive technology? I am entering into my domain. So what is disruptive innovation? So something that generates a very important change in the world. Something, a technology or a component or a product that generates a very important change in the real world. That technology which will be called as, that domain or that product or that technology which will be called as disruptive technology. So disruptive technology, something that generates a very important change in the real world. That technology which will be called as disruptive technology. In the year 1960, the supercomputers which dominates the entire world. So in the year 1960, excellent disruptive technology is supercomputers. Then in the year 1980s, a personal computers which dominates the entire world. So that time, personal computer is a disruptive technology which dominates the world. In the year 1990, Yahoo, World Wide Web, www as well as Yahoo made, that dominates the entire world. So that year, in the year 1990, the disruptive technologies, World Wide Web, that is Yahoo made. In the year 2007, the iPhone introduction. So in that year, the dominating product is iPhone. So disruptive product is iPhone. So currently, the disruptive technology is AI-enabled AI, blockchain-enabled AI. Currently, AI which dominates the entire world. Even AI which collaborated with blockchain for provide more security, more optimization, and enhanced level of decision making, etc., etc. So AI-enabled blockchain is a dominating technology. It's a disruptive technology in the current year. So everything which will be mimicked to human brain. So that's a theme. So I will place two slides for introduction. Then you are directly entering into how this blockchain enabled AI, which is helpful for research. Then we are entering into demo 2. So starts with a small intro. I hope 4 days you are learning about AI as well as blockchain. Anyway, it's my duty to share a few words about AI and blockchain and entering into my area. So just 2 slides for introduction. Then I'm entering into my area. Everyone very much familiar about AI. Anyway, the ability of machines to mimic human intelligence. So just a machine to act like a human. That's the theme of AI. The major theme of AI, machine which is act like a human. So just mimic a human intelligence to a machine intelligence with the support of some algorithms, models that enables computers to handle the complex task in a faster way based on machine intelligence. So the machine intelligence which achieved via algorithms and some models. So in that domain, AI which encompass the variety of applications like natural language processing, image recognition, complex decision making, etc., etc. So in this AI, which powered by neural network, the neural network, the neurons, which is inspired by human brain. So entire neural network which is inspired by human brain. So the neural network enabled AI system which learns the data based on pattern recognition and prediction and decision making, etc., etc. So AI enhances the blockchain. Please read the word. AI enhances the blockchain by pattern recognition, data analysis, enhance the optimization, security of blockchain, and many more blockchain apps. So AI is supported for blockchain in variety of domains like pattern recognition, data analysis, enhancing optimization, security in blockchain, and many more applications. So now I'm entering into blockchain. This small intro on AI, then I'm now entering into the domain of blockchain. I hope everyone very much familiar about the buzzword blockchain. Blockchain is a decentralized, immutable digital ledger technology. So it's normally DLP, digital ledger blockchain. Okay. So it's a decentralized one. There is no centralized controller. Everyone is a coordinator. So it's a trusted process. The famous Bitcoin, the technology of Bitcoin, which is completely behind blockchain. So normally the basic things, blockchain is comprising of chain of blocks, each and every block which hold collection of transactions. It always records transaction in a hash table. So normally in the blockchain itself, it says that it's highly secure and it's tamper proof. Blockchain is highly secure and blockchain is tamper proof. Then all the transactions in blockchain are transparent to everyone. All the transactions in blockchain are transparent to everyone. It's easily traceable and it provides enhanced level of trust to all the participants, all the end users. The data stored in blockchain is secure, more secure, and it's immutable. So these are all the major things, major advantages or what is blockchain something. Then now we are entering into the research areas, whatever possible for AI-enabled blockchain. Before that, a web application as well as blockchain application. A web application, normally everyone very much familiar about web application. A user can send a data, the data which entering into normally a web application code, something HTML, CSS, then Angular or React.js, which merged with the API called as Nest.js or Express.js, then which will be directly store the data in the data storage or database. So an entire web application which will be connected with a front end, that is HTML, CSS as well as React.js. Then the backend, which is Nest.js or Express.js or Java or Python. That backend which connected with the data storage, that is hard disk or distributed storage or a database or a kill by SQL or anything else. This is what a normal web application works. The similar thing, a normal web application works like that. Same way, in a blockchain app, user can communicate with the front end, that is HTML, CSS, then Node.js, that is React.js or Angular.js. Then if needed, you can connect it with the API. That API or that front-end tool which directly connected with the blockchain for storing all those transactions. Sorry. So a web application which directly connected with the blockchain stores each and every transaction. In that blockchain entry, which monitored via a code called the smart contracts. Smart contract is the block of code which manage the transaction activities. Fine. So this is what a blockchain application was. So later we will see the demo on how to create a blockchain application. At the end we will see the live demo. Okay. So blockchain. So user can send the data to the web application. The web application stores each and every transaction in blockchain app. So the entire thing which developed with the help of a simple blockchain, which will be called as Ganache, that is truthful. Then the entire web application which developed via Node.js. Then if you are viewing the web application in browser which need a meta chain, okay, metaphors. So we'll see later. So this is what a simple blockchain application was. So now we are entering into various diverse application in AI in blockchain. So numerous number of field, numerous number of research field. AI plays a vital role. So we will see some of the research areas on AI. So exploring the diverse application of AI in blockchain. So the first area, the first and foremost thing, the research area of blockchain. Blockchain always secure. I 100% agree with that. Anyway, in that blockchain which need little more security, always blockchain is secure, then always there are numerous number of threats available everywhere. So we need enhancing security in blockchain. So always blockchain which rely on cryptographic techniques. Blockchain which depends on a cryptographic techniques, a hash value and a secure cryptographic synchronized algorithm or asynchronous algorithm, etc., etc. So for provide more security, AI provides an extra layer of intelligence to the security frameworks. Okay, AI always depends on cryptographic framework. Sorry, blockchain always comprising of cryptographic security framework. AI which adds a enhanced decision making layer, decision making layer to provide the security framework in a little bit higher. So normally the AI driven algorithms which continuously monitors the blockchain network. AI based algorithms are continuously monitored every network activities in a real time. So this provides the identification of anomalies, suspicious behavior of user and security threats are found easily. In addition to that, this AI algorithm which helps for security in blockchain, which detect even more subtle deviations, something called as reducing risk. Always data breaches are completely overridden by this AI-based enhanced security. So always blockchain is available. If you are choosing blockchain for your research, the first domain area is security. So if you are initially you can choose a broad area. So now you are in a position to choose your research. So you are choosing blockchain as your research. Then you are entering into a little bit subdomain, security. Always blockchain having security. So more security which provided via the enhanced decision making to AI. So I am entering into subtitle of enhanced security. So initially for blockchain, which merged with AI. So first domain, first problem in blockchain is security. The security, enhancing security which achieved via AI. From that we are entering into subdomains. So the first subdomain of blockchain in AI is enhancing security. Under enhancing security, the first subdomain, first research subdomain, that is preventing fraud and cipher attacks. Preventing frauds and cipher attacks. Blockchain always secure and immutable. Anyway, if data is recorded, it's extremely hard to change. I am 100% agree with that. In addition to that, this AI which actively detecting and stopping fraud, if happen. Okay, anyway, it's completely secure. This AI which provide more level of security to avoid fraud entering into the transaction, modifying transaction, something like that. So this is what preventing fraud in cipher attacks. It's one of the core area, AI which helps for blockchain. Then second, behavioral analysis. Behavior analysis. There are numerous number of people, they are entering into blockchain network. There are numerous number of people, they are entering into blockchain networks. So AI algorithms, the AI model, which analyze the each and every user behavior as well as data miner behavior, each and every user as well as data miner behavior within a blockchain network. So if any sudden changes occur, any irregularity occur, immediately which can send the alert. So AI which helps for behavior analysis. For example, if authorized user suddenly attempts sensitive data, accessing sensitive data, AI flags monitor it as suspicious activity and immediately it takes a preventive action. So that's the thing. So if a user was authentic, that is authorized user, but they can access some sensitive modification. In that case, immediately AI flags was enabled. Then it performed preventive action. So that's what AI helps for blockchain. So numerous number of people, currently there are numerous number of research papers are available in Elsevier, IEEE and Sprinter in this behavior analysis of AI enabled blockchain. Then the third domain, under security. Sorry, 1 second. So under blockchain enabled AI, under the security domain, smart contract security is another subdomain. Smart contract security is another subdomain. All of you very much familiar about the buzzword smart contracts. It's a building blocks in any blockchain application. The contract can self-execute. It's having the agreement directly written into code. Okay. It automatically executes and enforces terms of contract. Fine. These are the about smart contract. But this smart contract, which runs in the top of blockchain, okay, which ensure transparency, security, and immutability. Fine. In that smart contract, sometimes it's a coding. A smart contract is a block of code. So the coding having several problems. Something like unwanted code, the loop, multiple infinite loop, then some malfunction, some vulnerability weakness, easy for attacking that code. Some scripts are vulnerable, something like that. Some scripts are continuously running to delay the process, something like that. So if you are merging, if you are writing a decision making tool in AI, that scrutinize the smart contract for vulnerability and weakness for reducing the risk. So each smart contract is a program. That program which is tested via AI-based decision maker. So if the smart contract, the code is vulnerable, it can easily predict the vulnerability and give a solution or give a suggestion to the programmer or developer. Yes, fine. Smart contract is a block of code. The programmer can write a smart contract code for blockchain or food supply chain or etc. etc. Sometimes this code is vulnerable because programmer is a normal user. They are writing a code. During evaluation, a malfunction also happened. So sometimes a code was vulnerable or some infinite code, some loop was occurred. In that situation, AI-based decision maker which analyze the code and avoid vulnerability. This is another excellent domain under security. Then always threat is a major problem in any domain. Any domain threat is a major problem. Each and every day there is a number of threats for websites, blockchain apps or blockchain network, etc. etc. So this threats was analyzed via a predictive tool. A predictive tool. The predictive tool based on they can collect the data from past and analyze the future prediction. So similar way here, each and every blockchain activity and their historical data which collected, and this AI-based machine learning algorithm which can predict the potential threats and provide the prevention mechanism. So this tool was threat prediction. Prediction is always a core area in AI. This prediction is applicable for blockchain for threat prediction. Okay. Then AI, which is blockchain is enhanced security. In that blockchain, the AI-powered biometric authentication, which will be embedded, fingerprint recognition, or face recognition, or iris recognition, or something password recognition, or something DNA recognition, something etc. etc. So if you are embedding a biometric authentication along with a blockchain network, it can provide it can reduce the unauthorized access. Anyway, blockchain is completely secure. Day by day, there are numerous number of threats for blockchain, so which need more security. In that case, if your research area is biometric authentication, you can embed that biometric authentication with blockchain domain, because blockchain, which is a current disruptive technology. So if you are a researcher, if you are a research scholar currently doing your research, or if you are applying for any proposal, research proposal for funding agencies, in that situation, you can merge your real-time area, something biometric authentication or threat analysis or prediction or image recognition or pattern recognition. You can merge that with blockchain, then which can provide enhanced level of blockchain automatically, which can accepted by the journal publication as well as something called as research proposal publication. Then it provides the enhanced level of your research too. Then always malware is a major problem for any domain. So to identify and mitigate the malware via AI in blockchain. So AI in blockchain, which helps to identify and mitigate malware. So which is more helpful. So it's easily identifying malware. So AI based decision maker which can identify malware in an effective way. Yeah. So first security, first research area. The first research area is security. The second research area we have selected for blockchain enabled AI, that is optimization. Smart contracts optimization in execution. So always optimization, optimized code. Smart contract is a block of code. So optimized code is very essential for provide the blockchain or for run a blockchain in an effective way. So among that optimization technology, the first subdomain, which is enhanced level of monitoring. Enhanced level of monitoring. So AI, if AI which merged with blockchain network, which continuously monitor each and every smart contract, it can keeping the eagle eye on each and every transaction. So AI enabled decision maker, which can keep a eagle eye for each and every transaction. So each and every transaction which is properly monitored by AI based decision maker tool. So which can detect the unauthorized access and unusual activity, if immediately which will be trigger an alert for immediate action. So smart contract optimization, first tool is AI based monitoring tool or decision maker tool. The second one, predictive analysis. So it's normal, the same way predictive analysis. So it can analyze the past data and it will be provide the contract execution. It will be avoid the challenges in contract execution. So it provides several preventive measures. So once the previous smart contracts are analyzed, then it can provide a suggestion for creating an efficient smart contract, efficient future smart contracts. That is predictive analysis. So predictive analysis is not only applicable for security, the same predictive analysis is applicable for optimization too. Sorry. So under optimization, first one for enhanced monitoring, second one for predictive analysis. Then the third one is automated error handling. Always error handling, which is a major problem, because a contract which is without error, without a human intervention, then only contract works fine. So if a contract which have a minor error or major error, in that case, it will be affect the things. So the AI-driven bots can automatically rectify whatever minor errors which present on the smart contract, which can reduce, if a minor error occur, automatically the smart contract is down. So which can avoid the smoother execution of blockchain. So the automatic error handler, so AI-based blockchain, where the AI-based blockchain, the blockchain is a smart contract, block of code. In that code, which is have some errors, the error can automatically rectified via AI-based bot. So always, if your research area in bot creation, you can apply the bot creation for handling errors in smart contract or exception in smart contract. That's another excellent domain, because bot creation is a chat bots is one of the excellent domain. So AI-driven bot which help for code creation. Normally, currently there are numerous number of bots are available for programming. Similar way, the smart contract also having an excellent IDE. Then the next research area under optimization, which is natural language processing. Next research area under optimization is NLP, natural language processing. So always everyone very much familiar about natural language processing. In that natural language processing, the smart contracts to understand and process human readable terms and conditions. Always the blockchain legal activities, agreements are not in human readable form. So blockchain having their own format for creating the blockchain agreements. So if the agreement was converted into human readable form, the NLP, which helps for smart contract, or which helps for reading the agreement. Always this NLP which bridges the gap between legal contracts and their digital counterparts, which make a smart contract was easily accessible. So always smart contract was not easily readable. So this NLP which provide more support to read the smart contract in an effective way. So developer can easily write the code. So this NLP which supported for smart contract efficient way. So if you are a researcher in natural language processing, you can provide that algorithms, that domain to blockchain for smart contract code development. Fine. Then scalability. If a blockchain or smart contract which always need scalability. So there are numerous number of transactions each and every day. If a day, how you think about storage, for example, in your WhatsApp, each and every day you are receiving messages. The messages are comes in a rapid manner. So in that case, automatically your storage was filled. So you need more storage. Similar way, if storage was increased, automatically you need more processing power for retrieving data. Similar way, day by day, there are numerous number of transactions in blockchain. So we increase the scalability. You can merge this blockchain into cloud, then merge this blockchain into cloud, then which provide higher level security. So if you are a researcher in blockchain or cloud computing, apply that scalability concepts to blockchain enabled AI, which can avoid traffic monitoring. So the first research area, which is for security. The second research area in blockchain enabled AI, which is optimization. Now we are entering into the third research area, which is reducing contract disputes or whatever errors present in the contract. for avoiding vulnerability in smart contracts. So there is always auditing is essential. So if a vulnerability which occur, a smart contract auditing is very much essential. So this AI-based auditor, smart contract auditor, which can review the smart contracts based on the history of data, which can avoid vulnerability, and which can find errors, and which can provide solution to. So always, which can helpful for security breaches, which will avoid security breaches, which can prevent security breaches. So always, smart contract audit is essential. So this auditing which conducted via AI-based prediction tool. So this is for avoiding contract dispute and errors. Always, if a risk occur, potential risk occur, AI-based decision maker, which helps for making proper decision at a time. So the decision maker which automatically take a decision based on previous data. So AI which assess risk associated with each and every contract. If a risk occur or risk present in the contract, then it can provide the preventive solution. It can provide the modification suggestion too. So the risk assessment tool, which developed via AI-based decision making. There are numerous number of conflict of resolution. So AI-powered dispute resolution system. One of them saying it's like apple, another one saying it's like a banana. So there is disagreement was happened. So by analyzing the contract terms and transaction history, it can minimize the legal intervention. So if dispute occur, a conflict resolution is made by automated AI-based decision maker. So this is one of the topmost research area which is currently evolving. So if you are a new researcher, then choose this kind of area. This will be more helpful for real world and society too. This kind of proposal was much helpful for the government agencies too. So you can choose conflict resolution. Then always data verification. So each and every device or data which connected to this blockchain, which is ensuring the data is accurate and tamper-proof. It's a proper data, it's a trustworthy data or not. That data verification which is done via AI-based data verifier tool, which is integrated with blockchain. So this verification process also currently numerous number of tools are available. So anyway, if your research area was in smart contract data verification, you can merge it with blockchain too. So it can reduce errors caused by unreliable and data inputs. So always legal contracts. So combining AI with smart contracts, which can provide smart legal contract. Always legal contract which merged with the NLP, which is called a smart legal contract. Then the next research area, the first one for security, second one for optimization, under that some contract error risk, etc., etc. Next research area, which is called the supply chain management. Next research area, which is named as supply chain management. So always AI which records each and every transaction. So the food supply chain or any supply chain, the data which will be recorded in the goods activity. For example, I purchased a medicine, where the medicine was invented or produced. After that, what are all the location it will be moved, how much days it will be in the transaction, how much temperature it will be prohibit, etc., etc. So all those in each and every activity which will be recorded in the transaction as a blockchain entry. So then the entire medical drug was properly transparent. So if I purchased a medicine, then I can view the complete history of medicine, the complete history which is available in blockchain. So that's called a supply chain. This supply chain which is more helpful for medical field, for medical supply chain. The supply chain more helpful for food products, for agriculture, for food supply chain. So this supply chain, which is much more helpful for real-time tracking and traceability. So this is one of the area which is lively available. So based on the GPS, based on the supply chain sensors, based on the real-time location data, each and every activity of a drug or food, which is entirely recorded in blockchain. So it's very easy for track the complete history of food or drug. So it's more helpful for managers or more helpful for customer for view the entire history of the product. So it's much more dominating research area because it's really helpful for the entire society. So if you are applying the research proposal, choose this kind of area, which is AI-enabled blockchain. So dominating disruptive technology merged. Along with that, the tracing as well as tracking was completely trustworthy. So based on that, the food supply chain, the entire from farm to the manufacturing industry to packaging to transportation to distribution to market to home. So each and every activity which is transparent and recorded in the blockchain, then the complete QR code which provide the entire transparent information to a customer, then it's more helpful as well as the customer can enjoy it for purchasing the product. So it's perishable goods. Fresh, they can get a fresh product. So it's much more helpful for food supply chain. So currently, all those food supply chain, they are using this technology. So this technology needs more and more research in current area. So if you are interested in this domain, so more focus on this domain and do your research. Always user identity verification. So there are numerous number of traditional processes available for physical ID, biometric, etc., etc. Currently, blockchain is always secure anyway. AI provides the enhanced biometric security for identify the user. Okay. Normal. Anyway, this security which is embedded. Biometric authentication. This biometric authentication which is also embedded with this AI, this blockchain. Contract verification. It's a decentralized one. So for always hash table is available. AI provides the enhanced level of hash table. Same way, the each and every record in blockchain, the identity data stored in blockchain, which is properly monitored. Once verified and recorded, it cannot be altered or deleted without consensus from the network. So always the immutable records are properly handled by blockchain, which needs little more monitoring, that monitoring which provided by AI. Always each and every malicious activity which is monitored and prevented by real-time verifier. Security, the minimizing and the sensitive data. For handling sensitive data, we can provide enhanced level of security. Same thing, we can. Always the blockchain, which is helpful for geographical boundary verification. So blockchain identity verification is not limited by geography. Because fishermen, they are crossing the border, they are facing several set of issues. So this blockchain enables security, which immediately send alert. So which enables secure and efficient cross-border transaction and interaction. Each and every cross-border transaction, if the fisherman entering into cross-border, immediately it will be recorded. So each and every activity which will be recorded. So cross-border transaction and interaction, which is properly recorded in blockchain, then this will be much more helpful. Cross-border verification. If the tool was fit with a boat, then it's easy for whether they are crossing the border or not. The entire thing which is recorded in blockchain. So it's much more helpful for shipping. Localization. No. So these are some of the excellent research areas in blockchain enabled AI. I hope you can learn some basic things. Then we are entering into demo and some other research area too. before entering that, a small story. So all of you very much familiar about the story like elephant and a blind man. So once upon a time, there were 6 blind men are living in a village. Even though there are 6 blind men, it's not possible for see the elephant. At least 6 blind men are went there and touch and feel the elephant. So the 6 blind men are went there where the elephant was. The first blind man are touching the part of the elephant and said it's like a wall. First blind man touching the part of the elephant and said it's like a wall. The second blind man, they are touching the second blind man are touching the tusk of the elephant and said it's like a spear. The third blind man, they are touching the tail of the elephant and said it's like a rope. The fourth blind man are touching the leg of the elephant and said it's like a tree. The fifth blind man are touching the hair of the elephant and said it's like a fan. The sixth blind man are touching the trunk of the elephant and said it's like a snake. So the 6 blind men are argued with each other. One of them said it's like a fan, it's like a spear, it's like a wall, it's like a rope, it's like a snake, it's like a tree. Which one is correct? So which is the correct research area under this? So blockchain, AI, haptic technology, security, optimization and cloud computing. All those technology, for example, snake, spear, fan, wall, tree and rope. Entire thing combined together to form an elephant. Similar way, all these technologies are combined together to form a real-time research area. So always this research area need blockchain, AI, some haptic intelligence, optimization, security and cloud. These are the 6 dominating areas. The 6 dominating areas which helpful for your research. Then in little more areas are available. Before that, we are entering into demo 2. Fine. Yeah. Demo. So normally a picture may worth 1,000 words. Here there is a huge tree. With the help of small saw, if you cut the tree, which will take 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 days more. There is an excellent tool is available, power cut saw. With the help of the tool, you can perform this activity in an effective way. So if small piece of wood is enough, if there is a larger activity, then you can go for AI-enabled blockchain. Now, we are entering into AI-enabled blockchain activity. I will share my entire screen first. Now, so the step number 1, you can install Turfle. Turfle is one of the excellent tool for creating a private blockchain in your system. Okay. Now I am entering into my machine. For speed access, I will connect with my remote server. I hope my remote server is visible. 1 second. Sorry. I will connect with the other remote server. Wait. Sorry, this is also slow. 1 second. Wait. Okay, I will explain the code first and then we are entering into a demo. It's very easy. So no issue. It's the easiest smart contract. So I will explain the code first. So always, initially, the step number 1, you can enter into that website, Turfle suite. So you can download Ganache. You can download this Windows-based Ganache tool. So you can download that software. Then you can double-click the Ganache software. The software was installed like this. Okay. Once the Ganache software is installed, it will be open like after installation. This window was open like this. So this tool was this create a blockchain. Once you install, it create a blockchain and which provide the RPC server ID and network ID and which provide multiple chain address. Currently it's new, so each and every chain the balance is 100. So currently I have created a new Ganache software. The software was privately installed, so there is nothing was used. So the entire blockchain smart contract usage was nil. So 100 ether, the complete 100 ether was available. So now the installation was completed. The step number 2. I will open a command prompt. And install a Turfle package along with my Node.js app. Once I open this, the Turfle package I will install along with my Node.js pack. So npm install -g Turfle, the version number version number 5.0.5. So step number 1 for installing Ganache. After installing Ganache, you can install npm install -g for global Turfle at 5.0.5. Then after installation of npm install Turfle, the installation was completed. So all those packages were installed. Whatever required, everything was installed. So step number 1, download the Ganache software and then install it into your machine. Step number 2, you can perform npm install -g then Turfle at the version number 5.0.5. 1 second, please. One second. So step number 1 for installing Ganache. After installing Ganache, you can enter into npm install -g Turfle at 5.0.5. That's fine. So one was Ganache installation was completed. After Ganache installation was completed, you can install the Turfle package. Then next you can open your Chrome browser and then search for MetaMask. So the Chrome extension was installed in your machine. So 3 steps. First step was Ganache installation. Second step was npm install. 1 second. npm install at Turfle 0. 1 second. Now your version, any version. Our version was 5.0.5. So third step, you can open your Chrome browser, and then you can install MetaMask. So initially we will install Ganache. After that you install npm install Turfle. Then we are installing MetaMask Chrome extension. So 3 required softwares are installed in the first stage. Then, if needed, you can clone that starter package from this website. Otherwise, Otherwise, I will provide the easiest way. You can type git turfl then init. Either you can download from this git clone for starter package. Otherwise, in the command prompt, you can type turfl init. So turfl init is a command which helps to initialize whatever required for your project. Whatever required for your project, it automatically created in turfl init. Whatever required for your project, the entire thing which automatically created based on the single line markup. Then after that, npm install is not required. After that, you can open that code. You can type these 4 lines. Please see here, the first line, which says the pragma solidity, the version of solidity. Once you install Ganache and turfl, then automatically solidity was installed. So the version of solidity was 0.5.0. So you can import that package. It's an import. Your extension of your program was SOL, solidity. In the blockchain code, smart contract code, the extension was solidity. So SOL. Okay. So pragma solidity, then 0.5.0. It's the first line. Then I will create a class. I will create a new class. So create a class that is contract, create a new contract, that is class. The name of the contract. So I will create a new contract. The contract name is marketplace. From that, I will create a single variable, the variable named as name. In that constructor, I will initialize the name as something welcome. So similar way, you can write functions. You can write whatever parameters constructor require. All those things right inside this solidity code. If needed, you can create multiple solidity code too. Okay. So this is what smart contract. This is a very simple smart contract. Pragma solidity, then version of solidity, then contract, the name of the solidity class name. Then inside that I will create a variable. Then constructor. Inside that I will assign a name to that constructor. Fine. Then this is what I will create. Turfl init, which create a package like this. Automatically the contract folder is available. I can create a new file. The file named as marketplace.sol. In that file, I will write this code. And then I will save. So I will open a Visual Code IDE and open this turfl init package. The turfl init package, whatever required files needed, it automatically creates. Inside that, under the folder contract, I will create a marketplace.sol file. I will type this. Fine. Then next, I will type the single line markup that is called as turfl compile. Turfl compile, which compile my marketplace.sol. Already migration.sol is available. That is no problem. It will compile all those SOL files. So compile, there is no error. So it works fine. So initially Ganache was installed. After that, npm installed turfl 5.0.5. After installing turfl, I will install MetaMask extension in Chrome. After installing MetaMask extension, I will enter into my source code typing. So I will type something turfl init. Then entire package was opened. I will type the code and then I will type turfl compile. Then now I will create under migration. I will create a JS file in any name. I will type constant marketplace, which is equal to artifacts require of marketplace.sol file. Okay. Then I will deploy the code because solution is a file. I will deploy this code using the deployer.deploy of marketplace. So I will write a new JavaScript file. First one for new SOL file, second one for new JavaScript file. After writing this JavaScript file, view here under migration folder, I will create a new file named as to deploy migration.js. Under that, one second. One second. Fine. So initially, I will write a contract file in SOL. After that, I will compile the contract file. After that, I will write the deploy migration.javascript file. Deploy migration.javascript file. Then I am entering into that. I will type the command which is called as turful migrate. I will type the command which is called as turful migrate. First one for turful compile. Now we will write the code which is called as turful migrate. That's fine. Then fine. The entire blockchain was developed. It's a development stage. The network ID was 5777. Gas limit was this. Entire transaction blockchain was working. Now, I will type turful console. I will type turful console. So immediately I will type marketplace equal. I will call that code. That initially it was undefined. Then please view here. The blockchain was running in the Ganache Ether. So Ether count was reduced to 100 to 99.99. So this is what a blockchain was. Now I will call the blockchain using a command which is called as marketplace.name, because the variable named as name. So marketplace.name, which will print the name as welcome. Marketplace.name, which will print the name as welcome. That's fine. So these are the basic steps for creating blockchain. I will show the live demo if time permits. Please wait a second. I will share my entire screen. Yes, fine. Now I will open a Google, a normal thing. Open a Google, and then I will type whatever things required. Ganache blockchain. So I can type Ganache blockchain. This is a Ganache blockchain software. So you can click download for Windows. So the software was downloading, which will take little bit of time. Parallelly, I will open my command prompt and I will check whether Node.js is available or not. So node-v, Node.js was not available. So I download Node.js too. I will open Google and then download Node.js. Download and install Node.js for Windows. Install Windows file. So Ganachi software as well as Node.js. Both the things download is in progress. Wait a second. So first software was Ganachi, second software was Node.js. Now Ganachi was downloading is in progress. So it will take only 25 seconds. Please wait a second. Then parallelly, I will open my website, google.com. You can type Kesavaraja. So my website was kesavaraja.wordpress.com. So this is my website. I will go to e-training. In that website, I will go to e-training menu. Wait a second. E-training menu. In that, a research perspective on blockchain and collaboration. You can click that link, which will provide the link, which will provide the entire things. First one, download and install Ganachi. Second one, install Node.js. Third step. Each and every steps are available here. So if required, if you are interested in doing research in blockchain, this demo was helpful to you. So I hope download was completed in a few seconds. Yes, download was completed. So three steps, entire steps was available here. So you can try it during your free time. So similarly, not only for blockchain, smart contract creation, entire thing was material was available here. You can use that. All those material, all those video tutorial, entire thing was available. In addition to that, generate AI too. One second. I think it takes a little time. So Ganachi is one of the efficient software. I think initially I will install Node.js. After that, Ganachi will open. No issue. I will double click the Node.js file. Ganachi also now open. Okay. Anyway, I will install Node.js. Double click on Node.js exe. So install Ganachi, install Node.js. Parallel working. Okay. I will install Ganachi first. Getting the system ready to install. I think it takes a little time. Parallel, I will install Node.js too. I think installation which will take a little time. So depends on your machine speed. This Ganachi as well as Node.js, it will be installed in your machine. One second, please. So now the Ganachi. I think it takes a little time. It is too slow. Okay, I will explain this. It takes little time. So anyway, you can install the software. You can try it in your laptop. You can install this then directory and type turful in it and then create a file src/contract/myproject.sol. Under that, you can type this code, and then you can turful compile a project.js, then type this code, and turful migrate, and then turful console. In that console, you can type this, which will print the name. Then you can create a test file, and you automatically take an address from that, and it's executed. Fine. At last, you can type turful test, which will be executed. This is what the entire blockchain works. Only for 15 basic steps. During you can free time, you can install Ganache and Node.js to try this. If you have queries, my WhatsApp number is available. You can contact me at any time. Okay. I think here the installation was too slow. Node.js was installed fine. Ganache was too slow. Okay, anyway, Node.js was installed. I will verify this. Node-D. I think the 23.6.1, but once Ganache installed, then only it's possible for seeing the demo. I think it takes a little time. Okay. So you can open Google and type Kesavaraja. The kesavaraja.wordpress.com website was open. You can go to e-training, then research perspective on blockchain enabled AI collaboration. You can try this experiment. Okay. Then we will enter into some of the demo. So in this in this blockchain enabled AI, which helpful for several business intelligence area. So for example, in that area, for example, Facebook, if you face a status feeling sad, immediately there are numerous number of messages, etc. But the business intelligent people, they can store a blockchain. Each and every Facebook or WhatsApp entity as a transaction in blockchain. If a new entity occurs, a decision maker works, which can find if feeling sad, they need a kerchief. So immediately they send a kerchief advertisement. So currently there are numerous number of blockchain enabled AI. They helpful for business intelligence, not just for fun. If you are placing a message as something raining, immediately they place advertisement of raincoat and umbrella. These are the excellent business intelligence area in AI. Digital marketing. Currently, Zomato, Swiggy, Uber Eats, they are challenging for selling their products. The product which is called as donut. If you are interested to purchase a vada in Zomato or Swiggy, they can see the product that is donut. The cost was a little bit high, but they can place advertisement several things based on the AI-based thing, AI-based decision maker. They can see the product immediately. You can interested to purchase the product. So that's what current intelligence, business intelligence, and market intelligence it works. So the last one, I will conclude in a few minutes. The last one, which is called as haptic technology. Haptic technology, there are numerous number of haptic technology which is available. One of the haptic technology is user experience. There are numerous number of shopping carts are available, like eBay, Flipkart, Amazon, etc. But till there is a huge crowd in Pothis, RMKV, and Chennai sales. The reason was research gap. The research gap was touch and feel. So if you are purchasing a product in Flipkart or Amazon, you can purchase. After that, you can touch and feel. If it's not satisfied, you can return. But in the Pothis or RMKV, you can directly touch and feel. So based on that, the current research was going on. They can provide a screen card which is placed in the top of your mobile phone. You can touch the top of the screen card. It provides the same dress touch and feel exposure. It's one of the excellent e-commerce research area. Haptic. Then in addition to that, the mobile is added with the additional device, the sensitive device. It provides the smell and feel experience, the sense smell which is provided via that. It's also one of the new digital emerging smell technology. Then taste and feel. And if I am entering into hotel, I will watch nearby person food item. One of them eating pongal, another one eating vada, another one eating dosa, another one eating idli, something like that. If I'm interested to eat which one is tasty like that, I want to taste everything. So currently there is a screen card was available based on AI-based intelligence. You can take a photo of food item and taste the mobile screen card, the screen card which is made up of octopus cell. Taste the mobile screen card, take a food item photo, and taste the screen card, which provide the same taste and feel exposure. So these are the numerous number of applications and research area. There are wide variety of research areas which is available in this blockchain enabled AI. So during your free time, you can practice it for a new smart contract creation and JavaScript creation, then which much helpful for your research. So several research area and future applications too. Smart newspaper also currently is dominating the entire world. Iris paper. So this is what the AI-enabled research. There are numerous artificial intelligence and blockchain which is dominating the entire world now. So it's one of the excellent research area, disruptive technology. So the dominating areas are security, optimization, and several set of threats and vulnerability analysis. In addition to that, haptic technology. So you can create a contract, your own private blockchain, and you can create a contract via Solidity, and then you can merge it with your web app, and then you can process for your research or for your food supply chain or anything. If you have any doubts on this implementation, you can contact our WhatsApp anytime. I will support you. So this is what my entire plan. So any questions from participant side? Actually, thanks to the entire team for providing this opportunity and support, especially for Agila Madam for giving me this opportunity. So sincere thanks to everyone. So any questions from participant side? I think the entire
Good morning,
PPT.
sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, do you think that public blockchain is quite difficult than private blockchain?
Actually, if you are working on private blockchain, then you can manage each and every individual activity. You can monitor each and every individual activity by your own. Then it's much more helpful for your research. If you are entering into public blockchain, an entire activity is managed by the subscriber. So because of the reason, you can enter into private blockchain, then in your research is more helpful. You can learn each and every nook and corner.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So the entire code was properly works. In addition to that, I will available for my entire web app code in GitHub too. I will share it soon. Okay, the entire thing is available on website too. So it's my kind request to practice this. Then only it's helpful for your research. Anything else from participant side?
Participants, if you have any queries, just use the resource person.
Karachi was installed, I think so. I think it takes time. Okay. I have planned for in my remote server. I think someone logged out, so I forgot pin. So I will reset later. This was Ganachi installed. Once Ganachi was installed, it will be good like this. It automatically gives a private IP address and everything. One second, please. it will be, it shows its address, private address, ether, everything. 1 second. After this installation, you can directly open a command prompt and type everything. Okay. npm install -g turtle at the version number 5.0.5. So it works. Yes, it works. Karachi support, continue. Initially, all those addresses, it provides 5 addresses, all those addresses which provide 100 ether to. So it's much more helpful for your research. Quick start. Yes, it's loading. The server, private server IP address, then quick start and its network ID, the entire thing works. The entire ether was 100. So once you can install the turtle, yes, turtle installation was fine. After that, you can create a new directory, mkdir project, then cd project. You can type turtle init, preparing to entire things. The init was completed. Then you can type code space dot. It will be open the code in Visual Code IDE. It will open the entire code in Visual Code IDE. Under the contract, I will create a new file. I will create a new file named as my project.sol. I will open that code. Initially, the code was empty. For time being, I will copy paste code from my website. So I will copy this 3 lines code. I will copy this code and will paste this here. I think it is slow, please. Copy this code and then go to my Visual Code IDE and paste this code. Just save the file and then I will go to my command prompt and then type turtle compile. Compilation failed. I think something error. Double quotes which will be not fit. I will copy pasting, so double quotes is not fit. Save the file again. I will go to my command prompt and compile again. I think the first line is missing. This is not this code. I will wrongly copy paste the code. This code. One second. This one was correct. Public name. The name was web app, something like that. Same. Then now I will go to my command prompt and then turtle compile. Yes, which will be compiled. Yes, success. Then I will go to migration and create a new file, to_deploy_migration.js. Then among this file, I will place this code. I think already code was wrong. I will change soon. Then I will copy paste this code to my Visual Code IDE here. I think change the double quotes to then change constant. Now I will save the file. Now I will go to here and I will type turtle migrate. Okay. Yes, migrated. Entire things works fine. Now I will create turtle console. I will open turtle console. I will open this console. Inside the turtle console, I will type this line. Await my project deployed project. Yes, undefined. I will call my project. Yes, which will print the entire thing. I will call my project dot name, which will print the things. Now I will go to my Ganachi. I will refresh the things. I think it will be a little bit slow. So the entire thing which will be connected. After that, I will connect with web app, etc., etc. So this is what a blockchain simple app works. Then you can try the entire things during your free time. If you have any queries, my mail ID and WhatsApp mobile number, everything available in my website. You can view, you can have queries, you can contact anytime. Thanks to the entire team. Thanks for patience listening, all those participants. Thanks to, especially the sincere thanks to Agla ma'am too. Thank you. Hand over to host.
Thank you, sir. Hopefully, you have given valuable insights about various research things that is going in blockchain and technology, and you have given some sample demo for how you have to do it. One of the person he is asking a doubt in the chat box. That is, what is the biggest problem with blockchain? He has asked.
Always,
can you answer that?
Always biggest problem in any domain is security. Blockchain is more secure, more secure, more secure. Always blockchain is also having more threats. So always enhanced security is an issue in every domain. So here also same problem. Security is a major part. So always focus on more increased level of crypto security. That's essential.
Thank you, sir. So let me invite Dr. Akila Rajini ma'am for giving the vote of thanks for this FTP session.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, participants. Yes, sir. On behalf of the management and organizers of this FTP and Department of Information and Technology, I would like to place my sincere gratitude to everyone who has attended and supported this faculty development program to be a grand success. And first of all, I would like to thank our management for providing the opportunity to conduct this faculty or virtual FDP for 5 days. Next, I would like to place my gratitude to our beloved principal who has motivated continuously in order to organize such programs. And I would like to place my sincere gratitude to our department head, Dr. Vahimala ma'am, for providing us this opportunities. Next, I would like to thank our team members, Saranya ma'am and Mahalakshmi ma'am, for organizing such a great event and in a grand manner. And next, I would like to thank our faculty members and technicians who have supported to organize this FDP. And I would like to place my sincere gratitude to all the resource person from day one to the final day of the session, Dr. Keswaraja sir. So beyond your timely support, I would like to place my sincere gratitude to this sir. And we know your session will be very effective and informative for the participants. So we are very, no, I don't have any words to say thank you for you, sir. Thank you for accepting this offer and providing us informative guidelines towards this FTP. So thank you very much, sir. And I would like to thank all the participants who has enthusiastically participated in 5 days FTP program. So based on our request, nearly 90 participants have registered. So we thank each one of you for your active participation in this FTP. Next, I would like to thank who has supported in each and every moment of this FTP. So thank you one and all. And I would look forward for the same opportunity again. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And thank you, everyone.
Yeah, private.
Participants, kindly enable your cameras. Participants, you are invited to give a feedback about the total 5-day session.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. This is audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This is Rohini from Sendaran College of Engineering and Technology, ma'am. Really, the 5-day FDP program is really very good, ma'am. So we have learned some other advanced topic too. So it has clarified many doubts regarding the blockchain, and then what are the overall responsibilities in that we have to be learned. So it is very useful for us, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable feedback.
Madam, good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam. I'm Gaudharam from Jain University, Bangalore, madam. Last 5 days, I attended the workshop, all the session. Everything is good, madam. And the speaker, that is, those who have given the guest lecture, they have given good idea, good information regarding the topics that I have assigned. Everything is good, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. All the participants are requested to enable your camera to take a screenshot. After that, we will wind up the session. All the participants are requested to enable the camera. Saranya ma'am, screenshot எடுத்துருங்க ma'am, enable பண்ண.
Saranya ma'am.
Saranya ma'am, wind up பண்ணிடலாமா? Screenshot எடுத்தீங்களா?
Yes, ma'am. I have taken.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Participants' feedback link will be shared soon for this session. Fill it soon. Then we will get back, let you know when will you get your certificates. So don't leave the WhatsApp group. In mail also, we will send you the certificates. So better, till you receive your certificates, don't leave the WhatsApp group, those who are in the WhatsApp group. Thank you all. Thank you once again for the wonderful success of this FTP. Thank you once again all.